Let's look at what a professional, like cleaning and pest control, a professional, we want to look at the differences between a professional job and a menial jobs. What we are trying to do is that we are trying to change mindset here. We don't want us to start thinking that, yes, cleaning is what? Is a menial job. Cleaning is not a menial job, okay? So we are going to see why it is not a menial job now. Because professional job requires specialized skills, training, and certification. And that's what we are doing now. Abi? Whereas a menial jobs involve basic, repetitive tasks that do not require extensive knowledge. I'm sure some of you will not know that. So there's abrasive cleaner. You didn't know, Abi? So there is something called alkanai. I didn't even, what's my own? My own is just pour anything on the floor and I go. Now, so, you understand? And professional job, offers opportunity for growth, advancement, and higher earning potential. And that's what we are trying to make sure that we are now. Whereas a menial job typically offers limited prospects for career and lower pay. Can you see that we are the one that is making our industry to be looked at a menial job? Because why? They pay us very low. Whereas if you go abroad, cleaning is not one of the things that they pay low now. But it's because of, but we want to change the narrative, and we are going to change the narrative. And we are changing it from here. Yeah? Now, we provide a sense of pride and accomplishment in one's work. You need to be proud of what you're doing. I'm a proud cleaner. I'm proud to be a cleaner. And I'm proud to build, a cleaning system with a very good team that are well paid. I look forward to when a cleaner, in our company is going to pay 200,000. I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to happen very soon. Yeah, it's going to happen very soon. Very soon, it's going to happen. This time next year, almost everybody has in. There's no way it will happen. It can't. It has to. It has to. That will just be like people come and work if you just come. And the same thing, it can happen in every company. So I want you to take this kind of spirit to your company. That man, we can earn money. Give ideas. Some of our team, they will send me WhatsApp, they will give me ideas. Now tell me why they won't get paid well. Tell me why they won't be promoted. Tell me why, you understand? If anything happens to them, I will run helter skelter. I will. I will. But when you're not like, let's see, no mind now. You don't go America now. Let me tell you, there's time for everything in this life. When you see any of your bosses traveling abroad or maybe using a big car, okay, anytime they go together again, you will put your boss. Abi, because you are thinking that I'm going to get there one day. Look at it and be happy. Me, I'm always saying it. If you check my status, me, I don't block any of my staff not to follow me. Follow me, not your problem. If you follow me and you curse me, God will curse you back. Curse no fit reach me. Or you're not like, see my dime, you don't make money. When I don't make money, you did there. When I did work, you did there. You know how many times when I no sleep? You don't know now. I've paid my dues. Pay your dues. Don't be afraid of paying your dues. There's time for everything. I've paid my dues to people that I work with. And I paid like I served them. And now I can go to them. If I say, Oga, money 5 million, send account. I paid my dues. Because guess what? Do you know that the youths, the cleaning industry actually like employ a lot of youths in Nigeria? That's the truth. But you know why we are not well properly trained, paid? It's because of me and you. The way we take this job, we don't take it as a profession. That's what like, and it's because the way you just drag your stuff and drag everything. They'll try to go and do a deep clean, and you're now like, oh, just endure and enjoy. So if you don't understand anything today, understand that I will enjoy this job and I will endure it. I will enjoy it and I will endure. It's just a matter of time, and things will get better. Your vision to the vision of the company is both of us that will make this vision to come to pass. I'm so passionate about this industry, which you can see. I'm passionate because you know what? I believe one thing, that this industry can be great, and I believe every one of us can grow. Even you can go to university in this industry. You understand? And we can now build it. If you go abroad, you will see a lot of engineers. They are there, even in the cleaning industry, they are in the app section. App. When I went to America, I said, levels. I said, this is a mobile God. And my head was just like global. And that's the truth. And that's the way me I think. You have a section, the technology section, and you're going there, and you're like, that means simply means that you come from the cleaning technician or the housekeeper and you just move, and you just increase in the cadre, you understand, of your company. And before you know it, you are in the you have improved. Yeah, people are not shaving and cleaner you start from. Now you did. You can't tell me say you be technology waiting now. Pest control technology waiting. You are the one developing the app. How much they pay? 500,000. Hey, shege. Nobody they collect 30,000 naira before. And then I was collecting 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. 10K. That 10K was 10 million to me then. But I'll collect it with joy. And I will bless it and I'll say, God, increase it. As I'm taking this money, Lord, just provide for the next one. I don't even know where the next one will come from. I know some of you now, you don't even know where you will eat the next meal. It's true. But the point is, don't worry. Enjoy and endure. There's a time that you have to endure. So we're going to rush now. So color coding. I don't know, maybe any one of us will use color coding when we are doing. The reason why we are using color coding is for professionalism's sake. We don't actually cause cross contamination. The color coding, every industry has their color code. Even what they call them, pilots, they have color codes. Yeah, every industry has color codes. And in the cleaning industry also, we have color codes. So anybody that say that we are not professionals, for us to have, we have all these things in place. So we are skilled in what we are doing. Now, the use of color code system in cleaning can greatly enhance efficiency and reduce the risk of hello, yeah. So the use of color code system in cleaning can greatly enhance efficiency, and it can also reduce the risk of cross contamination. Now, when we assign specific colors to different cleaning tasks or areas, such as maybe red for the restroom, maybe if you're doing like residential cleaning, you are using blue for inside the rooms. Okay. The reason why we are doing that is for professionalism's sake, and of course, so that we don't have cross contamination. Now, what do I mean by cross contamination? So, can you imagine you use the mop you are using to clean the toilet is the same mop that you're going to be using to clean the bedroom. Yeah, that definitely is like you're now bringing in the germs and the smell. Most times, mistakenly, women will they do them, men they do them. We will just we be on the floor, and you now take it again to now clean inside the bedroom. That's why when you finish cleaning and the client comes in and the client is complaining that maybe the place is smelling, and you're wondering, why I clean this place now? What's this woman they talk now? Sure. The reason is just because there's a bit of cross-contamination. And of course, for health reasons also, that's why we don't actually do anything like that. So please, when your company gives you, when they give you your different mop color, different buckets, when they give you all those different things, ensure that you use them. The reason is not for the professionalism of your company, and at the same time, so that you won't cause harm to even the people that are actually living in it, inside that place. So can you imagine if a client sees you using that and they're not like, you're not using the same towel for cleaning the kitchen, another towel is what you use to clean the kitchen. They would definitely be happy with you. And they would definitely be saying that your company knows what they are doing. And that is very, very, very important when you're doing your cleaning. So please, we are going to go into the different colors of the different color codes now. Now, implementing a strategic color coding system, like I said, is very essential for maintaining high standard of cleanliness and hygiene in both your residential and commercial settings. Now, these are the different, your yellow. So when you are using yellow, in a residential setting, for example, if they tell you to come and clean a house, you use your red in the toilets. Red must be used in the toilets. Red must be used in the toilets. Red must be used in the toilet. That's high risk areas, okay? Now, your blue is going to be used in the bedroom. Blue in the bedroom and in the sitting room. Please adhere to these color codes. A lot of clients are already knowing about color. The other day, we had a challenge with a particular client for a basic cleaning. And the clients, because the client knows about color code, Grace, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. She was mad about it. Because why? She was like, why must you actually take another color code into what? Into my kitchen. For kitchen, you use what? Green. Your kitchen, you use green. That's a food area. So maybe if you are cleaning a school, yeah, the school, the food area in the school, you are going to be using green. Now, blue, like I said, for general purpose, even in the office. So if you are doing janitorial cleaning, you use your blue in the office for cleaning all the tables, okay? You use your blue. Now, when it now comes also to your blue also you for post-construction, when you're doing post-construction, for the windows that you are cleaning, you understand, use blue. I see a lot of people they are using, you see some people they are using red. Now, you know why we are saying all this? Because this is the reason why we are not being paid well. So that's why you must make sure that you don't get all these things missing. They are expensive, they are not cheap. One microfiber, a very good microfiber now is going for 1,750. We sell them, so I know. A very good one. So when some of you are getting it missing, can you imagine what you are getting missing? And when you are washing the microfiber, please don't use bleach. If you use bleach, it's going to spoil it. So don't use bleach to wash the microfiber, please. That's very, very important. Now, in your toilets, you are not going to just be using one color in your toilets. In your toilets, you know we have the toilet bowl. That toilet bowl, you use red. Yeah? Your sink, you use yellow. Yeah? Now, your glass also, you can use yellow. The reason why I will not say you should use blue is because I know some of you, you take that blue again, you go take it into the bedroom. So use only red and your yellow. You understand? In your toilet. Now, when you have your urinal, if you have urinal, the toilet's urinal, inside the toilet urinal, you use red. But the outside the body of the toilet, you don't use red, you use yellow. I'm sure you're like, voila, voila. I'm talking to that Greece. Yes. So it simply means that when they tell you to go and do toilets, that's your major. I only need you to have what? Yellow and what? And red microfiber with you. That's what you need. There's no big deal now. By the time you start doing it, you'll be used to it. Seriously. Look at something about mopping. Now, when you are mopping, the reason why I'm saying it because I need to talk about PPE, what we call PPE. Now, when you are mopping, you need to make sure, always ensure that you do preparation. Don't just say you carry your bucket and you want to start mopping. Prepare, guys. Always prepare. You understand? Gather the necessary equipment, your mop, your bucket, your cleaning solution, and your PPE. I know that some of us, we don't like using PPE, your gloves, e.g. Victor, e.g. Grace, e.g. Damilola, Ibukun. Ibukun does not like using gloves. I know she doesn't like using. I like. I don't lie. I come your office and I see you, the spirit. And I see you here. Can you see? Just they look at you and say, my hand on, I know. The point is for your own safety. The company has provided you one. Now, let me tell you something. In our company, there's something you guys sign that you collect what? PPE. It simply means if anything happens to you and you go to the hospital and they say it's because of you are putting your hand, you understand, in chemical, that was why. I'll just bring my file out. You understand? I tell them, I give them, they no use, Thank you. So can you see that the company has what? We have exempted ourselves from problem. And that's what some of you don't understand. Please learn to use what gloves. The thing is, it's because in Nigeria, we are not used to it. We are just not used to something, I beg that thing, it go slow me, like Femi. Femi always says it. Femi just tell you, no mind my dad, go slow your job. Madam, that glove is slow job. When you don't use, you are a culprit. I can see that you're a culprit. The way you do like this, you should be a culprit. So you know why? Because it's, you don't use it too. Yes, the reason. Let me tell you the reason. Okay. Wow. And you're not using gloves. You are not using gloves. Can you see? Thank you that you are saying that. I like, that's what I'm saying. I wish Femi, come, it's not me. Femi, tell Femi. So, you know why? Now they even give them gloves. The challenge I'm always having is Dangote. That's what they're telling us now. Yeah. You need gloves before. No, I think when she was there. Say when she was there. So the thing is, some of these gloves, some of these gloves, I don't have time. I would have actually discussed about gloves. The other day, you noticed that you guys posted one gloves on your platform, and I was saying that that glove was not the right thing. NEPA gloves. No, 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 no. That's not the gloves. So the neutral gloves is actually the best gloves for you to use. That one is it suits your skin and it helps your skin. So it's not going to be, and that's the truth. It's just because most of you, huh? Yeah, for engine. Now instead of the NEPA gloves, there are also chemical. I will tell smartwatch. There are chemical gloves that you can use that is very, very good. Very, very good. Yes, it will tear, but there are some gloves that you guys can actually use that you use. I will tell smartwatch. I think we have in the store. So there are some gloves that you can actually use also, that really help because sometimes even, especially when you're even doing the engine, sometimes even your hand, yeah. So the way is actually being done, and this actually lasts. It lasts better than the yellow one. Yeah, but you cannot use this one for your engine. No, you can't use this one for engine. There's another one that you can use for engine. This one is very hard. You understand? This one is very hard. But even when you are using this one, sometimes it doesn't make your job faster. I know, because it doesn't make it so it's annoying. So there are different gloves for everything. But the challenge that we have, this one is actually better for drainages, all those ones. So when you want to you go into the drainage and you want to move the drainage, so it's actually because it takes it very well, it's very firm. When you get to your different companies, the business owner are going to tell you to write a what? A standard operating procedure for each of the tasks you perform. So I'll give you an example. You work in the janitorial center. Now, the janitorial company that you are working, yeah, your company, your boss is going to tell you now that I want you to write a what? An SOP. Now, I don't know how to write. My English no good. How can I do it? You don't have to. A standard operating procedure does not have to be in English. A standard operating procedure can actually be in different languages. That is what is going to make your company to be very unique. So you can decide that your standard operating procedure, I want to write out for is in Igbo, Yoruba, Pidgin, you understand? And we want to also do what? A pictorial evidence to show like a picture. So if anybody comes into our company, when we employ anybody, what it simply means is this is how to mop. You get a mop. You write it. Yeah? After you get a mop, yeah? Now, do I have to check if the bucket is okay? You understand? I get a bucket and a clean bucket. Make sure it is a clean bucket so that there's no sand inside. You have to write it. It can be a pictorial thing, so it can be that maybe in a video. So that's what a standard operating procedure means. Now, you will see some of the business owners, your bosses are going to be writing this for you. When they write it, they expect that you adhere to the standard operating procedure. Because you know why? That if you adhere to it, it simply means that there will be what? There will be a constant evidence and a constant result in the company. So it means that if team A goes to a particular place, they will use the same thing as team B and they will get the same results. So, and you have consistent results and your what? The clients will be happy. And if you leave the company today, or maybe you're on holiday, it simply means that Risi can take that standard operating procedure, falling into what he or she is meant to do, and he can actually do the job. So, for example, how to use a scrubber. We need to have what? A standard operating procedure on how to use a scrubber. How to pick calls, we need to have a standard operating procedure on how to pick calls. How to do inspection, we need to have a standard operating. So you must follow all those standard operating procedures. And that actually is really going to help, every one of us. And it also helps us to standardize our industry. So that it means that if you go to this company and another company at the same time, you understand, you will notice that we're almost doing what? Almost the same thing. And clients will be what? They'll be happy about our industry. So what does it do? Is what it helps with quality control, employee safety, and customer satisfaction, which is very, very key. So that's why this standard operating procedure is very good. Now, documentation, develop and maintain detail, like I said, your SOPs. Develop and maintain detailed written standard and operating procedures that outline the steps for every cleaning. Then you must train the team. So most times in a company, you see that is a team lead or the operations manager that will be doing what? The standard operating procedures, for all these things. And of course, regular audits, your cleaning. And because you will change this standard operating procedure, it can change. Maybe there's a new technique that just comes out. That means you need to look into what? Into it again and change it. So that by the time you are getting new people and you are not around, you can just say, oh, instead of, oh, Bisola, okay, since Bisola is not around, Bisola can just allocate someone else. Please, can you go and take the file of the standard operating procedure and please train this person? You understand? And the person will be able to know what to do at every point in time. Now, customer service is very, very key to us in this industry. Friendly attitude. You need to be friendly. Guys, you have to be friendly. You can't be rude. If you know that you want to bring sales into your company, please ensure that you do what? You are friendly. If you are nasty, so some of you that don't have manners, put your manners inside your pockets when you are going to a client's place. Your manners must be inside your pockets. Where that your manners, your mannerless must be inside your pockets and put on your manners. Greet, smile. Yeah, it's very important. There's clear communication, like I said. There's a difference between you get to a space, you are going there, you are bouncing. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. Good morning, sir. Morning, sir. And they are looking at it, who is this person in my compound? Or you get to a client's place and you are shouting. That's something I hate. I don't like it. Don't shout in a client's place. It doesn't what? It doesn't bring professional. That's not customer service. Or you are like, especially we Yorubas, as our language. I beg. I know that you people, I know you know how to talk. I know your mouth is sharp. But keep those sharp mouths inside your pocket. I'm talking to Tolu. I'm talking to Tolu. And Deborah. Thank you. They are mentioning them. And Deborah. I'm talking to Deborah. You get to a client's place and you are shouting. That's not professionalism. Don't shout in a client's place. Stop talking anyhow in a client's place. Please. Then picking up phone calls. Please. You are at work. You are at work. Thank God that we have banned phone calls in our own company. If you pick calls, God will help you. I'll come to the site, I will see phone with you. I will seize that phone. If you like, go and report me to anybody. Because you have already said we've put it and you have signed. So we are going to have time that you can actually pick calls. Simple. You go on break. Because why? You can't be working. This is a profession. You can't just take it anyhow. Learn to know that when you're at work, tell your friends, I'm at work. You to go and look for work. Yes, go and look for work. I'm at work now. When you finish work, take your phone and press from morning till night. But when you're at work and you are doing pressing, if you know that you want to shashe, let's say shashe in the middle of the night. Don't shashe at work. Don't shashe at work. You understand? Nobody is saying that you can't do your work in the night. But when you're at work, your day work, do it well. This day work, your night work, do your night work well. But when you come to your day work, please do that day work. Remember that the vision of your company, you understand, will affect what? Your own personal vision. So don't use your personal vision to affect the personal vision of your company. Because it's going to affect the bottom line. It's going to affect our sales and sustainability. Some of us want to be paid 100,000 Nayams. You will work for the 100,000 and the 200,000. It's not easy to be paid that kind of money. You think it's easy? Easy. It's not. Problem solving. Customer service, you must be able to solve problems. Some of you are using an Android phone and you still be calling in the middle of the night to your boss. Ma, how can I solve this problem? Can you go on the internet? Don't give me problem and just go and solve. That's why you have an Android phone. When you now try, you now see that it's not working. Now say, I don't understand. That's why I always say, learn from your colleagues. Learn from your colleagues. Some of you don't know how to use Google. We will teach you so that you'll be able to know. Go and learn. Learn from your colleagues. Don't be that the only thing you people know is Twitter to fight from morning till night. Some people just go on. That's there. They'll just sit down. You go and buy. Some people buy credit. They don't have money. Oh, they'll buy credit to go and fight. Abba. On the internet, you just find. They'll go on each person's. Just go to this particular one. They'll go to one celebrity page. Bam. Don't mind her. Stupid. Don't mind her. Idiot. Look at your yash. You have do fake yash. How you know say the person do fake yash? You understand? Can you start using your your data for something constructive? You need to learn. There's no more idea. We are youths. We don't have ideas again. We need to start having new ideas. You guys, your brain is fresh. While I was as in younger, I'm still young. Like I said, I'm 47, I'm young. And I'm still fresh. My brain is still with ideas every day. Learn something that you need to start creating. Look for the problem. You are going to people's home. There are so many problems in their home. Can you turn that problem into a solution? Some of you are very good in this app. Can you start making apps? Come on. You're now thinking, Omo, you are in Nasta. Do you think, what's the name of this, the guy that owns Google, that owns Facebook? What's the name of? Mark. I know all of you go, no, because you don't abuse them before. Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark, for example. Can you imagine Mr. Mark? Mr. Mark, the way they started in a room, few of them, young guys. How many young guys, can we start something also in the industry that can be different? And you're not like, yes, you know what? We can even like all this chemical way, madam, they even import. I feel produce them, but make you first, make you. You understand? All those things are important. Professional conduct, like I said, you need to be very professional in your ways, please. You need to be very professional when you're doing things. Now, in conclusion, as we are going to be closing, now you need to embrace what? Like I said, vision, your mission, and your value. You ensure that your organization vision, mission, and core values, they are clearly defined. They're already clearly defined. Make sure you work towards it. As you are living here, when you get to your companies, tell the business owner, let the business owner know that, yes, you have gone for a training and you are ready for a change. Don't let them think that they have wasted money to send you. They give you, and just wasted money. No. Don't drink our Coke and our this thing. Don't drink it, and you now get to your company and you're not putting this Sprite. You're not putting it into use. Put this Sprite into use. Let this Sprite remember that, I enter inside this person and this person produce what results.